and we get the Glaive and the Samuel locked in, which means it's likely going to be Samuel going into the lane here, and Glaive for Status in the jungle. We know Status is a great Glaive player. This seems like a nice solid draft coming out from Sirius, and Hack are looking to respond in their final phase. Where do you think this is going to go, Fuji? They're hovering Saw.
They are hovering Saw. I mean, it is a potential pick, but they're not going to go with it. So Gwen coming through is actually an interesting completion for them because she is able to do a lot of zone control. I love Youngju on the Sky in the jungle. This is one of his priority pick heroes, so very comfortable for him. Raki already said it, though. He's going to have to do a lot of work around the Bright Bulwark, but it seems like
Treants maybe even lose a life here.
Yeah, Old School's coming down. Youngju now knocked into the wall. Status looking for the kill. Senseplay's left his Sky for dead. And
Potential. You're going to need to try to scale this mid to late game, at least for this Gwen. They gotta survive the Gank Squad's crew.
there is the Gank Squad. Dada's dead. Sirius take their second blood. And there was just no escape. Status showing up on this Glaive.
And that's what they should be doing. Rinse, repeat. You got that Glaive, make the plays into the lane. Just go off and evade as well. You got Wrecked, right? The babysit's gonna be real. The pushback.
Oh, what a steal by Rex! That Imperial Sigil was absolutely perfect.
And again, they're just everywhere here.
That they are. The poke coming out from Sirius is strong. Rect has been caught up. Imperial Sigil, but here comes Status, and he will take himself another kill and a second as well. Gankstars Sirius 5-0 up, only 4 minutes in. They're looking for their 6th kill. Youngju's going to try and dodge his way around, does get the lock on, but Status is locked onto his target after burn up in just 2 seconds. He'll be looking for this one. Youngju takes a bit more poke once again, and this will be him falling to Old School.
Hack, you're just going to have to use those candies, not get much out of it. They did at least stop a bit of a siege, but Gankstars is ready to rumble.
This is huge. Gankstars are all at least level 6. Hack have not got a single ultimate. Now Status caught out with the Impale. Senseplay looking for the positioning. After burn in by Status, knocks Youngju away. Status tanking up the turret. Very low already. Senseplay looking for the kill. Not going to be able to get the snipe. There was an Oblivion used as well. Arcane Passage away by Wrecked. But now Senseplay and Dada are stuck on the wrong side of this wall. Githian wall comes out. Status looking for the chase. Youngju takes the kill. Off towards the side. Status jumps in though, and he'll take one for himself. Knocked into the wall. It's up to Old School and Youngju now. It's a 1v1, and Old School wants this. He's going for Youngju with the drifting dart, with the double kill, and it's an ace for Gankstars Sirius.
Right on the turret again.
And it's reactionary Githian wall as well. That is a huge impactful ability, and Dada's going to get jumped on. Status is knocked into the turret though. He's going to fall 1 for 1 thus far, but Old School tanking this one up. Youngju's going to try and catch him out towards the side. The Imperial Sigil comes down. Old School just about alive, trying to retreat. Senseplay knocks him back. Youngju with the Suri Strike will take him down, and it's 2-1 in favor of Hack. They're looking for it. War Treads are going to come in. Old School rooted up. Dada with the aces high gets the stun. Sirius lose a man. Status does have the afterburn to get away. Death from above locks him down though. Youngju looking for the chase. Senseplay with the Githian wall after getting through the passage. Status is gonna fall off towards the side, and Gankstars Sirius are gonna get aced by Hack.
He also has those Ward Treads ready to go for the team here as well. So Ward Treads plus, just the movement speed out of Dada plus Skedaddle. You're not running away from these guys.
That's a great Bright Bulwark from Rek to stop Senseplay with the engage. Didn't use the War Treads though. Youngju takes a bit of poke up towards the top. Impale onto Old School. Root has landed. Dada with the aces high. Stuns up Old School again, but Status has taken out Youngju. Old School with the Oblivion won't quite survive. Dada's going to go down as well as Status gets himself a double. Looking for the triple onto Senseplay. Realizes that Lance is pretty darn tanky. Doesn't want to dive the turret, and they will just turn their attentions to taking that objective.
I gotta say, Status really made that fight right there.
Now it's spread to 3,000 once again, and the Kraken's on the fold.
Alright, so there's the flare, and they have all the vision.
Here comes Status into the backline onto Youngju. Death from above though will lock Status down, and he's dead. Wreck the new target here for Hack. They're going to try and re-engage onto Old School, but Old School with the drifting dart just melts them away. That was devastating. Gankstars Sirius turned the fight on its head, and Hack just don't understand what happens. Old School gets the triple. Here with Hack.
If they get the second turret, then they're going to be setting themselves up for a great end game. They got Lyra portals, back doors, could be easily a threat here.
Oh, I'd love to see a backdoor on the world stage. Rekt as well would love to see it, but he gets caught out with the Impale. Old School very low on energy. Rekt is dead. Dada trying to trade in, but he's knocked into the wall, and he will get taken out by Status. It's up to Old School and Status to keep this Kraken alive, to keep the push going. The crystal turret's going to fall. It could be game forecourt as Hack play the last defenders. Old School looking for the crystal. They will will take down Sensplay. It's all up to Youngju now, but who does he focus? Does he go for Status? Does he go for Old School? Old School's the target, and he's still alive somehow. Eventually taken down. Now it's up to Status. It's a 1v1, and Youngju stops Sirius. Spotted out by a scout trap, and that actually deters their intentions. They might just push in with the Kraken here, waiting for it to go in. Arcane Passage, here's Rekt, here's Status, here's Old School, and here is Gankstars Sirius with a basically diabolical backdoor. I couldn't even think of the word, that's how good it was. Gankstars Sirius take the game.
I want them to play to not lose, because that's what I thought they did the first game. And against Sirius, a team like Sirius, he can't do that. Hack are an incredible team when they play their strengths. So I want to see them play comfortable. I want to see them do the things that they do.
The League Skyban comes out, and this has been Gankstars Sirius' kind of workaround. They say you pick the Kestrel, like, oh, we pick it. They give the Adagio over, which is Hacker's prioritized, but it's giving Kestrel Lance straight over. You mean you've got Rekt, one of the best Lances in the world. Kestrel immediately locked in here. I mean, that's a pretty insane giveaway if you don't have a plan for it.
So the Flicker coming through, this is kind of Hack's side A draft. We've seen it before to some extent. Now, that being said, we know Sirius they're not the biggest fans of Flicker. It's not something they particularly love to do in their own team comps, and they did struggle a bit with it yesterday with Avalanche. So the one game we did get to see them kind of falter a little bit was just playing around this type of heroes. So.
Okay, and then we're going to see, again, the Glaive locked in here. I think I would have been potentially alluding to potentially putting Kestrel in the jungle, maybe going CP Gwen or something, just to make sure you have that ability to control the stealth, but they're going to go for something that they feel comfortable with. Status is going to be on one of his comfort, and I think almost everyone's on something that's comfortable here for Gankstars Sirius.
I actually think this draft is much more even than the last game's draft. I think the Flicker is a great counter.
Red Canids versus Hunters. Red Canids had a Flicker, they love early aggression, and they just couldn't find an angle. Gankstars have almost no angle to exploit.
Definitely, Old School's going to take some damage. Sensplay comes in with a Fairy Dust as well. Status does have the Afterburn, will knock Sensplay back into the Glimmers. 1-for-1 trade thus far. Hack looking for more out of it though. We'll get the slows onto Old School. Resonance Bounces doing absolute work. Youngju.
Pressure, but here comes Status Bake. This actually could now be a little bit of a return.
Knocked into the wall. They are looking for the trade. Wait for it, comes out. Old School is just dead though. Taken off the fold by Hack. Absolutely decimated. Youngju to go out for the trade. The Mooncloak comes in. Rekt doesn't realize it. He's in the shop. Here's the burst as well. Will use the fountain, but Rekt has been wrecked by Hack as he gets taken down. They don't even need that extra ultimate. Rekt helping push this turret back, but the turret should fall in just a second. Senseplay's low, pops the fountain, gets knocked back. Here's the burst. Dada off towards the back line. Old School on Sensplay. Dada knocked into the wall, but Sensplay somehow is still alive. Eventually taken down. Gankstars lose 2, and here goes Rekt as well. It's gonna be an ace for Hack.
Clean up, this could be great.
Here goes the fight. Youngju dodges out the Impale. Status on the backline, trying to plunge himself in. Here is the burst though. Old School caught out with the wait for it. Dada trying to get on towards Old School, but it's taken low. Sensplay now the front line for Hack. Youngju takes a couple of glimmers. They've already taken down 1. They're going to take 2, and they're looking for the 3rd. Gankstars Sirius chasing on towards Dada here. Will be able to roll their way towards him. This Fox is not long for the fold. Rekt doesn't hit the Impale though as Dada Sonic zooms away. Here's the Afterburn. Dada will eventually fall, and Gankstars Sirius take the ace. Definitely aware of it now with the Minion Mine being started up. Here's Sensplay in the front line. Wait for it, comes out. Double silence on the back. Burst used. Old School walks into it. Old School, that's not where you want to be at all. Takes 931 damage straight to his face. Gankstars somehow still alive though. Active camo stun on 2. Youngju's dead. Here's the 1-shot, 1-kill. Sensplay will dodge it. Dada now needs to try and face up in a 2v1. Rekt getting in onto him with the Atlas as well. Gonna try and chase him down. Impale use. Dada still in this 1v2. Might try and trade onto Old School. No! What was that, Dada? Eventually falls. Sensplay escape. There's no ace.
Little forest animal of some kind. Doesn't mean he still can't contribute. Yeah, he's gonna die, but it doesn't matter. But we got Youngju already back up. Still no ace for Gankstars. They lose out the turret.
War Treads. Old School. Active camo. Will keep himself alive. Rekt there to try and save his laner. Old School almost takes out Youngju. The fountain out. Dada's deader. And now Sensplay and Youngju are the targets. Youngju might get back. Sensplay is just going to do what he always does and sneak around. Like a sly little fox will get himself away, but do anything. Senseplay's going to get caught out. He doesn't steal it away. Gankstars Sirius take the Kraken. They've got 5 turrets to push through. They're going to start off taking out Sensplay, and now Gankstars Sirius are going in as a level 3 Moonclake is an absolutely huge. Where are Sirius? They're backing away. They're going for it. The turret is the target. Wait for it. Comes out. Hack trying to take the first crystal turret down. Here's Gankstars Sirius. It's up to Old School. Can they get Dada? clutch! This is gonna be the crystal! What was that?
Right, actually, like with the Lyra, because of the amount of lane pressure and protection, the heal you get the bulwark. A black feather pick in the Celeste is something I know that teams have been looking at Sirius in practice as well. Whether it's weapon or crystal power, it does give you quite a bit of advantage, but they're going for a little bit of the safer, it's the triple poke composition versus the dive, the backline composition.
This is the comp Pack won against us with yesterday. They played very, very confidently because they will apply the lane pressure with the glaive afterburn. I think it's going to be a lot for Sirius to handle. It's going to be dependent on
to catch people out. In fact, he's getting caught out himself as Youngju jumps in. Impale takes him down, and Hack take Burst Blood.
By the way, are they actually going to give up this gold mine to defend this top? I think they really got it.
Here comes Rek. The turret's going to fall, though. Here's Status as well. Turret almost dead. Dada jumped on by Status. Youngju will get the kill off on towards Rek. And now it's up to Dada to try and dodge around. A great Githian, though. Knocks Status back. He will take the 1-for-1. Something that he's well known for. Can do a lot of work. Here's the engage. Rek jumps in. Status trying to get to the back line, but the Githian knocks him back. Impale. Solar Storm. Dada's dead, though. And here come the rest of Gankstars Sirius chasing onto Youngju. Will get the kill on him. That Storm Crown coming up big for Rex. Will be able to chase him out. And it's now up to Senseplay to try and survive for 15 seconds to deny this ace. Status is here, though. He's not going to let that Lance survive for long. He'll chase him down. It's another kill. And it's an ace for Gankstars Sirius.
Don't have treads. That capture bar is getting real close.
They do have the engage potential with Senseplay and Youngju, though. Here comes Rex. Here comes Gankstars. Senseplay's low. They will almost take him out. He does fall, and now Dada's on the retreat. Hack have to get away. It's a 2v3. They just need to live. There the War Tread's going to go in on towards the backline. Oblivion out. Dada's still alive. Old School in the front line. Dada has been jumped on, though, and that is a dead Dada. Youngju's the next target. Hack falling to the winds as Youngju will fall as well. 2 kills to 0 for Gankstars Sirius, and it's all on Senseplay here to try and defend. It's going to be an incredible defense if he manages it. There's the turret targeted by Gankstars Sirius. They've taken it down. They're looking for the second crystal turret. This could be Sirius securing their spot in those semi-finals. They will take the second crystal turret down, and they will turn their eyes to the Vain Crystal. This is it. Gankstars Sirius are going to the semi-finals.
I would really hope that Rek would be happy about. There we go. Finally, a smile.
A smile at the end from Rek.